kind of sad that I'm missing because City's in there while watching it. But let's travel across the United States to the East Coast to New Jersey, where the New York Jets' Denzel Mims has officially requested a trade. For those of you that don't know who Denzel Mims is, I'm not surprised at all. He was a second-round pick in 2020. He just has 31 catches on 490 yards in 20 total games this is 2 seasons as a New York Jet. He also is currently a 7th on the depth chart, Combs, so he is not even like in that number 1 rotation. He's actually on the verge of getting cut. So to demand a trade is kind of ballsy. So way or no way, the Jets will get anything from Denzel Mims if this trade does happen.
No, I mean I don't know why they just don't cut him. I don't like. I'm so sick of, like, I get the player empowerment, right? Like you've got guys like Roquan Smith who doesn't even have an agent. He's representing himself, and he's doing the whole battling back and forth. Didn't work out so well for him because his holdout ended already, and he's back.
The hold in, right?
He's going to play out the season
now.
Yeah, the hold in. And then you got a guy here in Denzel Mims who is just like, I mean, anybody can take his place. He's not a world beater. You're talking about a guy who's got 31 catches in 2 seasons for less than 500 yards. No touchdowns. So I personally, if I'm the Jets, I just part ways. You're not going to get anything in trade. I mean, I don't even think I wouldn't give up a 7th rounder for this guy. I'm going to wait for you to cut him. We know he's frustrated. You know he's frustrated. Chalk up your losses, let him go, and see if he finds a home elsewhere. Because what are you going to do with the guy?
Right.
You're not going to pay him. You're not going to do anything. Just this guy is he doesn't count. Basically, like I don't know how else to put it. You know what I mean? Like, look, this guy's in the NFL. He's a better athlete than I am. He's a better athlete than I have ever been. You've played at a high level. I mean, you former like all world, Mr. Olympian football player over here. But
such a strong man.
You've played at a high level of football. So let me ask you. If you get a guy who you're playing on a team, you've played in the Arena League, you played in the Canadian Football League too, as well, right?
Right.
So, like, if you have a guy on your team and you're 6th, you're the 6th guy or 7th guy on the wide receiving core, right? And we only run 3 wide receivers out there anyway, so there's another 3 guys before you.
Right.
How do you perceive that in the locker room?
So as I would perceive it, I would see as a man that is frustrated in his situation, just because, let's just be honest, he is a 2nd-round pick, so obviously he was a elite athlete in college. I mean, he was a top 10, top 5 receiver in all of the NCAA. So for him to be frustrated, it's very apparent. But at the end of the day, if you are not performing in practice and you are a 6th, 7th receiver on a team, shut your damn mouth. Like, shut up and carry me some water, because that's exactly what you are going to be doing if you keep running your mouth the way you are. Just because, let's just be honest, Denzel Mims has another 2 years left on his contract with the New York Jets. He can demand a trade all he wants. Look what the 49ers are doing to Jimmy G. You can demand a trade, but let's just be honest. We're just not going to play you. We are just going to literally waste your career. So if Denzel Mims doesn't just shut his mouth, Combs, he is going to be wasting his career, and he is going to be one of those what if. What if he could have got on the field? What if he could have just shown up and done well? So
yeah, but I mean, he's been there. I mean, he's played. He just hasn't. He hasn't shined. Like, look, if you're that good, an NFL team